Hello and welcome guys for another Tekken 8 guide. This time we're going to take a look at Shaheen. So I have to admit Shaheen is actually quite fun. He was kind of boring in Tekken 7 in my opinion. He was not too flashy and stuff. He obviously doesn't shoot lasers and stuff like that. But he can surf on you, so he's still pretty cool. You can even surf 2 times. Without a little effort. Yeah, it's not the optimal combo, obviously, but it's still fun to do. One thing I wanna say real quick is when I'm watching Tekken 8 guides or Tekken guides or any fighting game guides, obviously I'm watching guides that are also a little bit longer, go more into the deep and into more of the advanced stuff. But I always feel like what happens if a new player is watching these guides? I just think that lots of these guides they can be pretty overwhelming. Yeah, they go through every move, and in the end it can be too much information. So yeah, of course you can choose to watch this and take it all with you if you want to. What I'm focusing now is I want to focus these guides that I'm doing on players that maybe picked up Tekken 8 as their first fighting game and or their first Tekken game, don't have lots of fundamentals and want something that works fast so they can apply this and then they can choose if the character is fitting for them. But I think it's more fun to try out a character in live gameplay instead of just being in practice all the time and practicing combos, and then you go online and you get your ass kicked, right? So what I'm going to show you now is a basic game strategy, basic plan with Shaheen that will work. For me, it worked pretty easy. It took me like 2 hours to play him up to red ranks, and then you can, when you reach red ranks, you can choose to go deeper into the topic of Shaheen or just change to a different character and try someone else. All right, so let's keep it simple. Let's get going. First, we start with pokes. Use 1-2 as a poke, 2-1, the down forward 1 mid check. You can also use down 3 as a low poke. That will also evade high attacks, so if the opponent is jabbing you, you can counter with this. And you can also use forward 2-4-4. But it's not a natural, so you just saw that. Even if you hit, the third hit can be blocked, but you're -7, so you're still safe. And even if the opponent is blocking the first hit, let's say they are blocking all the time, you still poke them a little bit with the low attack, with the low poke, right? Also, another thing why I would keep it with 2 hits is you can go further into a third hit here, but as you can see, all these hits they can punish you after they block this. So if you cannot counter hit confirm, just keep it simple. Poke with just 2 hits. This will keep you safe. Yeah. Now the fancy stuff, Shaheen has a stealth step. So stealth step is his stance. There's a manual input for this. Don't think about this too much now. Yeah, you don't need to apply this manually. We're going to go through a combo later that will apply the stance automatically, so you don't need to worry about this. Another move Shaheen has is it's a crouch dash, or like a crouch step. There you go. That works if you hold down crouch. You can crouch forward, you can hold down backwards if you want, doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you're in crouch. Then you press down forward, down again, and then down forward and hold it. So it's like this. Yeah, you hold down, then you press down forward, then back to down, and then back to down forward. If you do this fast, Shaheen will do the step. Out of the step, you can press 3 to do the slide, and as you can see, Shaheen goes into stance automatically after the slide. So wrong button. So follow up with a 2 and you get some safe damage, right? Don't abuse this move too much because it's very unsafe. If the opponent knows you're spamming this, they will block you. So use it to threaten the opponent from afar and get some guaranteed damage in, but don't just spam it too much, please. Now there's a very, very unique move Shaheen has, and that is something like a charge move you maybe know from Street Fighter. So if you've played Street Fighter, you know what a flash kick is. you hold down for about 2 seconds, and then you press up, and then you press the button. In Tekken here with Shaheen, it's 2. So you hold down for 2 seconds, then you press up, and you press 2, and he will use this move. The cool thing about this move is you can buffer it. So while you do other things, you can hold down at the same time. So when you're ready, you can just throw this move out fast. Because when you're just sitting here doing this, people are not waiting for you to do the move, right? So don't focus on it too much from neutral. But keep in mind that you can buffer this move, okay? We will come back to this move when we're talking heat. Another unique move Shaheen has is back 2. This screen effect here with like changing all the colors, turning all into gray. This will make it so that when your opponent has gray health, they will lose it. Yeah. So this move destroys gray health. If your opponent has a lot of gray health, if you chipped him out a lot, use this to delete the gray health. Another way to delete gray health is forward, backward 2. This move also has a perfect input, but the perfect input, it doesn't deal any more damage. It's just the blue spark version, right? You have to press it really fast, and you're going to get the move out in 13 frames instead of 14. Don't think about this too much. It's not really relevant if you're just starting out. Just use the normal version of the move. You don't need to rely on the improved version. Talking launchers, you have while standing 2, so that means you hold down, you duck, and then you let go, and you press 2. Then you have a classic hop kick style launcher. It's up forward 4. Then you have down forward 2. And you have an orbital that's up forward 3. These are the 4 launchers we're going to work with. If you've watched the other guides that I did, you always saw me using a sample combo from the game. We're also going to do this now, but this time we're going to use 2 sample combos. Sample combo 3 is for the orbital. It looks like this. And as you can see there, you have to do a little bit of a step. If you don't step forward, it looks like this. Yeah, your kick misses. So please do a little bit, just do a little step forward here, and then you can finish the combo. This is something you can practice for, I guess, 30 minutes and you're done. The other sample combo we want to use is sample combo 9. So sample combo 9, you can use this with while standing 2 launcher as it's shown here on screen. But you can also use it with up forward 4 and with down forward 2 launcher. So the combo on screen looks like this. It looks a little bit complicated because it has 2 times that during stealth step, so it is stances. But just try to ignore this. What you can do is after this kick here, you just press down forward, and Shaheen goes into stance. Right? You see? From that point on, you just hold down forward the whole time. So when I'm doing this, now I'm just holding down forward for the whole sequence of the combo until the last part where you have to press 2 times forward, right? So I'm holding down forward right now for the whole duration, and then just 2 times forward and press the 3 to end it. So the whole sequence, you can just hold down forward for the whole sequence right after this kick. It also works with the other launchers, as I said. And when you're in rage, you can also end the combo with the rage art if you need that little bit of extra damage, or if you are sure that you are able to win the round. Now this covers the combos. Now let's move on to some whiff punishes. You can use as a whiff punish something like while standing 3-3. So you duck a jab, And you can make them respect you by blowing them away, yeah. It's not big damage, but when you use moves like this, like keep out moves, if you use this a lot, they will condition the opponent that it's not easy to approach you, right? Another good whiff punish is up forward 1, because it is really good range, as you can see. And it goes into heat. You can also cancel this move. Just hold down while you're jumping, and you can fake, play some mind games, right? And the last whiff punish I have is down back 2-1. So the range of the first hit is not too great, but if opponent has some massive whiff, you can even use this from here and go into heat. If you just ignore the first hit, but you hit the second, that's fine. Only use it from that range if you know that the opponent just had a massive whiff, right? There's still more whiff punishes, more stuff that works for whiffing, but I would focus on this move especially, and also on this. Yeah, so keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. Just focus on as little things as possible for the start. Don't let your brain explode. Okay, you can always add to that, but focus for now on this whiff punish and this whiff punish, and you can also use this whiff punish because it goes into heat, right? Then the power crush. It's similar to Victor's power crush. It's a high. You hold back and press 3-4. You go into heat. It's an armored move, so when you get hit, when you get attacked, if the opponent is not doing low profile while doing his attacks, you can just eat the attack and yeah, just go into heat. Plus frames, Shaheen has a good running 2. It is +5, as you can see. So what you can do is you can make use of these plus frames. Let's put Kazuya to blocking, and after he takes a hit, he's not doing anything. Okay, so let's say you do this and then into the launch, because opponent thinks, yeah, I just blocked something, now I can press. Yeah, if they don't know that this is giving you plus frames, then they will likely they most likely can get launched after this, right? So yeah, use it to continue your pressure. So now let's talk about your heat strategy. I've set the dummy to take a hit and then block. As you can see, Kazuya blocks after taking a hit. So when we go into heat with any heat engager, Kazuya will now block. You remember this move with holding down, yeah? So heat engager hits and I'm holding down the whole time, right? I'm holding this button down for the whole time, the whole running animation I'm holding down. Once Shaheen approaches the opponent, use up and then press 2. And now see what happens. Now this move, even on block, gives +13. And you know, this move here, the forward, backward 3. In heat, it is always the perfect 13 frame version of the move. So if you go into heat, you want to charge the move, opponent blocks, and you get this move guaranteed. The opponent will, if the opponent decides to keep blocking, he cannot escape this. You will always hit. Just view it as a block break. Just count it as a guard break, if that is something that you understand better, right? It's actually not a guard break, but it kinda is similar to a guard break, because this move is working now. Now let's say you conditioned your opponent to do this, and he's like, no, I will not. I don't want to stand block anymore. Let's say the opponent crouch blocks. Now you will miss, yeah? But crouch block is great, because now you can do a launch. And here we go, sample combo. Now, that's almost half, that's like half the health bar gone for making the wrong guess after getting hit by a heat engager, yeah? So Kazuya gets hit by a heat engager, guess is wrong. Now suddenly half of his HP is it's just gone. General plan with Shaheen: try to get into heat with any of the heat engagers, and then apply this mix-up. Either way, you go for a launch, or you go for this move into this move, okay? This is the 50-50 basically you have. Oh, side note. Sometimes the opponent is not even blocking, right? For whatever reason. Sometimes this move hits. What you can do now is just this, yeah. Forward, forward, 3, okay, to finish it. But let's be real here. Most opponents, they will not do nothing when they get hit by a heat engager. At this point, the Kazuha player would probably just block or duck or do anything, right? But he will not just look at you. So mix them with the launcher, or mix them with the charge move. This is what you want to focus on. All right? This is the basic game plan for Shaheen. You can figure out a couple of things while playing, like his heat smash, for example. He has like a normal heat smash, and when you're in stance, he has a low heat smash. But I wouldn't focus too much on that. Focus on using the pokes. Yeah, some annoying stuff here down. Then some annoying stuff like the slide into the guaranteed follow-up. And when you get into heat, let them guess and punish them for guessing wrong. And that's all you need, at least for now. That's all you need to play Shaheen to the red rings. And if you're then interested in looking deeper into the topic, I'm sure there are a lot of great players out there, great content creators that have much more in-depth kind of guides. But as a basic game plan, this is what you can focus on for the beginning. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. It worked for me. Played this character to red rings like 2 hours. And I'm sure you will be able to do this as well with exactly the same strategy. And once you're there, you can then make a decision. Hey, am I want to continue playing this character? Or is it like, I don't feel the vibe? Moving on to the next, right? So you're not wasting hours of watching guides, going too deep into the character just to figure out that it's not your character. And you also don't need to let your brain explode by just following the simple stuff, right? Just keep it simple, okay? All right. As always with my guides, I'm going to put some real matches at the end now. He's fun. I thought Shaheen was super boring in Tekken 7, but in this game I think he's super fun and enjoyable to play. And yeah, hope you're also going to have fun playing him. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Have a good one.